Hello everyone. I'm still setting things up. Give me a second. Hello everyone. Hi. I apologize for my lateness. I I've been feeling kind of out of sorts, and I kind of had an anxiety attack about today's stream, and then I got a stress headache, and I took some painkillers, but I still...
First Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
I'll be alright. I just... Sorry. Just need to relax.
Here, have a burger to calm your nerves. Woo. Back to Bo 6, baby. Hello, Demily.
Yeah, thank you for subscribing. Level 1 Cleric, thank you. I appreciate that. It might be a shorter stream, because I still feel pretty out of sorts, but we'll see. I don't currently see my water bottle, but I have iced tea. Ow. Yeah, hang on. Let me just... Fuck, I never know how to do this.
The evil curse is attacking Madame Demily. Hope you feel better soon.
There. Ow. Alright, I'm just gonna get started with some side quests. These unlock ingredients, those are worth doing. How have you guys been? I booked a barber appointment today. Haven't been to the barber in a few months now. But that'll be interesting. I feel like my barber has a very... It's a strange relationship I have with my barber. Because he's like an old friend of my mom's. So he's like known me for a long time. So we're probably friendlier than most people are with their barbers, but... I feel like he really likes my hair, because he thinks my hair is very naturally beautiful. But he's always got something to say about how I treat my hair. It's never right, it's never perfect, you know what I mean? I guess that comes with the territory of like being like a super professional in that field, you know? Like there's always something I could be better, it could be doing better. Like, oh, you showered 3 times this week. You should have showered 5 times this week. And I was like, oh, okay. When I say shower, I mean shampoo. I obviously shower every day. I mean, like, shampoo it. I didn't mean it that way.
It's like how dentists always have something to say about your dental hygiene.
Yeah, I guess it's like that, huh? My dentist was very similar, too. Because my dentist is one I inherited from my mom as well. Honestly, a lot of my, like, I almost said care providers. I don't know what the word would be. Like, a lot of the services I go to are just places I go to because my mom went there. So I know the people there. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm writing the thing. Oh. Yay. Look at me. That's funny. Is he actually gonna tip into the objective? Because that'd be cool. Let's go. Let's go. No? Okay, no, I don't think so. Is Amber killing Vespoids without me? I was just gonna go here. I don't know where Amber is. I know Vespoids spawn here. One shot, one kill. Actually, at my next checkup, I'm gonna get a new dentist because my usual dentist retired. Which I'm not happy about that. Like, I don't like having a stranger's hands in my mouth, you know? Like, at least my dentist, I know he knows what he's doing, but like a new dentist? No. You know what I mean? Last time I saw a dentist I didn't know, she recommended I get my canines filed down because they're like too sharp or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? My usual dentist has never talked about this, has never suggested this even once. Who are you, lady? Who are you to suggest that I need my canines filed down? I don't know you. It's my first time here. It's like, I like my sharp canines. Unbelievable. I need those to tear meat. That's what canines are for, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're for. How was the gaming? It's good. I'm just knocking out some side quests. I'm not planning to do anything too intense today. Ow. Bullion? Bullion. What's a bullion? Bullion. 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 Bullying.
If in doubt, take a bite.
Let's see.
It's always great to see the best streamer playing the best game series.
Thank you for the tier 3 subscription, Funny Hats Incorporated. Wow, that's so kind of you. Yeah, I'm always happy to play Monster Hunter. I worry people don't like care much about watching it, because it's variety is not really something it has going for it. I enjoy it. I don't know if other people enjoy watching this. I imagine you guys don't show up if you don't enjoy it. But I've noticed in the past that if I stream the same game for a long time, viewer numbers kind of drop off. So I don't know. I guess it's only for like a very specific audience. Like I'm really honing in on the autistic game nerd niche with this, aren't I? Ow. This quest sucks. Can I just... Yeah. Imagine responding to an SOS flare and it's just some fuck who needs help gathering cacti. It's a good game to put it on in the background and just vibe to. I guess that's true. You guys could be doing other stuff on your other windows. I don't know. Maybe you guys are playing Fortnite or some shit while you're listening to me talk. Listen to me natter on about bullshit that doesn't matter. Like, give me a topic I can natter on about, chat. What do you guys want to hear me rant about? I'll rant about anything. Hey, River. Hang on, your thing isn't there. Why is that not working? Hang on, they can't hear you. Say something now?
La, 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 la.
Yeah, okay. River is on voice. I don't see the Fugi right now. Is
It's
Fugi
loading on my
down?
side.
It's not loading for me. I've got like a wheel thing on my screen. Are you guys seeing this, chat?
Yeah, I'm seeing that on stream.
Yeah, that's not working properly. Fugi down. Fugi is down.
That's what chat can't hear me at all.
Chat can hear you. They just don't see your little avatar on screen, unfortunately.
Okay, I must. Ooh, G goes.
Yeah. So what did chat want me to yap on about? Is Silksong real? That game, I don't know, man. I don't know about that game, man. I don't think it's happening. Like, it's been so... How long has it been? 5 years?
It's been 5 years since they first announced it, with nothing else. By the way, they haven't made any updates. They haven't said like it's still coming.
There was like a demo one year at E3 or something.
Yeah, that was 2019. That was the year they announced it.
Considering E3 is gone.
It's gone before its choke song release.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe they're doing. They think they can do a shadow drop. At this point, they just need to show something. They need to show it still exists. My theory for the moment is that they had some kind of like hardware error, some kind of problem, maybe a fire in the office. I don't know. Something caused them to lose the game, and they had to start from scratch. That's my theory.
My theory is that's exactly it. Except it wasn't a fire or anything. It's because of Unity's stupid ass.
Or that. Yeah, they were building it in Unity. That's true.
And like rather than continue with Unity at risk of like doing their program, they're like, we'll just reset everything. Which destroying hundreds of works of hand-drawn animation is not easy to bring back.
Amber told me to go here, but I don't know where here is. I'm right on top of Amber, I thought.
A screen share for me, please.
Oh, yeah, give me a second. Excuse me for not having 5 arms.
But you're excused. Yay.
I don't know. They need they need to show something. They need to I don't know, man.
Like I understand hand-drawn animation takes time, so like I'm not worried about it.
That's not even what I'm worried about. They just need to show that the project is still alive and exists.
Exactly. Like they just need to show like progress updates, like something like you ever heard of Indivisible?
Nah.
It was made by like Lab Zero, not made by Future Games. The people who made Skullgirls made that game. It was like an RPG.
Oh, okay.
When they first announced it, they did a Kickstarter and everything, and they constantly showed updates. They showed updates. They did live streams of like doing animations for characters, and like I think that would benefit Silksong because it would at least show like you're still working on it, even if it's taking forever.
What is Amber leading me towards right now?
Cuphead did something similar where they had like updates every now and again, like they showed behind the scenes.
Oh.
And Cuphead did it traditionally. They did it the hard way.
Dragon Bloom? What the fuck is this?
Dragon Bloom.
Maybe they have right/editing issues.
What editing
right
issues would they own the IP?
Yeah, they own Hollow Knight.
It's their IP. What would be the problem? It's that. Nah, sorry. Nope. Rejected. Invalid theory. I don't know, man. I feel.
I like your theory, like the. Oh, wait, sorry.
I feel like the proper time to release Silksong was 3 years ago.
Hollow Knight took 4 years, so like, I don't think that would have been the proper time.
It's been too long, man. You can't keep stretching
but
that.
Definitely, they should have showed something at least like by like 2020, like 2021, just something showing, yeah, we're still working on it.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
even a yearly update would be something.
The first
What'll come out
Barbarians
first?
might be able to tell us
Silksong or
where
Elder
Zora
Scrolls
Magdaros
6?
Elder Scrolls 6 is not
okay.
real.
These are the same. These are essentially. I know these are different circumstances because Bethesda is a huge company and Silksong has at least had a demo at some point. This is the same issue. Elder Scrolls 6. Let me talk.
Sure.
Elder Scrolls 6 does not exist yet. If it had existed, we would have gameplay footage. Since there is no gameplay footage, it does not exist. Like, I know this game is being worked on behind the scenes, but as consumers, you need to put it out of your mind. And as long as there is no gameplay footage, you need to pretend it doesn't exist. It's not real. They announce these games the second they start drafting the first concept ideas nowadays. It's nothing.
I like to imagine when Todd Howard announced it, like a bunch of employees at Bethesda was like, "What the fuck, man? Like we didn't even draw anything." And he just wanted to slam his dick down on the table or something.
Earliest we'll see Elder Scrolls 6, 2028. Like that game is not. Your kids will be playing that game. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah.
I hope they announce another re-release of Skyrim.
I don't. Then again, Switch 2 is coming soon. You know Skyrim's gonna be on that thing.
Absolutely. Well, no, it has to be backwards compatible, so I don't think they'll do that.
Doesn't mean it's not on there.
I should know. I have Elder Scrolls 5. I have Skyrim on Switch.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, what's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Why'd you buy Skyrim on Switch? Why'd you do that?
I just did it for convenience. They gave me extra cover art for it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That GameStop.
What do you mean convenience? What did it cost you?
I think it cost me like $30 or something.
Please stop updating your games, Bethesda. I'm tired of my mods breaking.
See, I always find the mod discussion very confusing because, like, I feel like at this point, like 50% of the mods people download for these games are mods that should just exist in the game as a design fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, if half the mods you download for a game are bug fixes and features that should have been in the game from the start, those aren't mods. Those are free labor. You know? Like, you're essentially doing the company's dirty work for them at that point.
I would like to point out, I play vanilla Skyrim on PC too, and I haven't had any issues.
What do you mean you play vanilla on PC?
Like, I don't have any mods on for PC Skyrim.
None?
None. I mean, 0 mods.
How often does it crash?
It doesn't crash at all. I played it for like 8 hours straight and no crash.
I guess it's been like, what, 13 years? There's probably a bunch of bug fixes in there by this point.
I am a psychopath, I know, but no, not even a UI mod. I don't do any mods for it.
Not even a quest marker mod for the Stones of Baranzaya?
No, I find them on my own.
Not even a mod which makes the books glow that give you skill points?
No.
I use that one.
I read them.
Not even a mod that gives you a fast travel point by Breeze Home?
No. I'm 0 mods, Emily.
Not even a mod that trying to think of a common mod. I was gonna say Gay Marriage, but it already has that actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has that in base. Someone said Kojo said mod to marry Serana. I don't believe you should marry Serana.
No, don't. No. I would not marry Serana.
Like, maybe there could be like a thing where like you're into each other, but you do nothing about it. That's as far as it goes.
Are we having Skyrim romance option discourse in current year? That is ridiculous. We should not be talking about Skyrim as if it's a relevant game, okay?
As long as they keep re-releasing it, it'll always be relevant. When did it release? 2012?
2011.
2011? When was the last re-release?
It was the 11th of November, 2011. I know because that's 111111.
was Skyrim last released?
That'd be the PS5 version, wouldn't it? Anniversary edition, 10-year anniversary. Jesus Christ.
Yes, 2021 was the last time we saw Skyrim.
Fuck.
They really released that like year after year, and like between 2016 and 2018.
Please give me a different topic. I don't want to talk about Skyrim anymore.
Okay, let's not talk about Skyrim.
I
Talk about Silksong.
I don't want to talk about Silksong either.
Okay, let's not talk about Silksong. Let's talk about Sonic 3.
I am so not excited for Sonic 3.
Did you like the first two movies?
I thought they were aggressively
Talk about
average.
Crash Bandicoot's lore.
No, I'm already on this shit now. I thought the first two Sonic movies were aggressively average, and they are not getting better.
I mean, that's always been Sonic's thing.
Being aggressively average? I mean, I guess you're right.
You can't be a Sonic fan and not accept that. That Sonic is aggressively
I don't
average.
consider myself a Sonic fan.
She says that she like reads the comics a lot, especially if it has Surge.
I like the comics. Doesn't mean I'm a general Sonic fan.
If they make a game about Surge, would you play that?
Sure. I consider myself an Amy Rose fan. Like, if you want me on board, you gotta get Amy Rose in there. Give me at least one important female character in these movies, and we'll talk.
I'm surprised she isn't in there yet.
Of course she's not in there. They hate women.
Oh, yeah, that's also true. I mean, they're introducing Shadow, they're not putting Rouge.
I'm just not interested in these movies, man. They are so lame. Like, no, okay,
like
sorry.
them.
Yeah, I know, but like, separate your emotions from the product for a second and look at what you have here. We have a adaptation of a cartoon video game character whose whole thing is like fighting an evil scientist to protect
They
nature.
introduced the gun commander before Amy Rose.
And he cares about freedom and cool things. And so they scooped him out of his little world and they put him in the human world so they can hire human actors to play human characters in a human-centric Hollywood movie. Why does anyone like this franchise?
Well, that's just a plot of Sonic X.
Okay, did anyone like Sonic X? I don't think so.
I like Sonic X.
No one likes Sonic X. You were just a child.
I love...
You were just a child. Sonic X was objectively shit.
Okay, well, did you like Sonic Underground?
No.
What?
Was I even alive when Sonic Underground happened?
I don't think so.
Man.
I mean, Sonic X was good until it got weird.
Okay. Again, distance your emotions from the product for a second. Wouldn't it be better if it was an animated series or something instead of a live-action Hollywood movie?
I mean, we have that. That's Sonic Prime and Sonic Boom.
Sonic Prime sucks.
X.
It's not my point.
Sonic Boom's games suck, but the show is actually good, and the comics are very good as
I'm
well.
not talking about that. I'm just saying I think it's a disappointing product. It's not what I'm... The things I like about the Sonic franchise are not present in these movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
It doesn't do anything to appeal to me.
What captured me was Ben Schwartz Winsey.
I mean, yeah. He's fine as the Sonic voice. That's not any of my issues. Doesn't undo any of my issues.
I know, but that's why I like it.
I don't know.
One day they'll make a good piece of Sonic the Hedgehog media. They did. It was called Sonic Adventure. It was bad.
Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast?
Well, I like Sonic Adventure 2 more, but...
Still, you're arguing that the last good piece of Sonic media was 20 years ago.
Oh, no, not that. If I had to say the last good piece one was... I don't want to say Generations because I don't like the 2D Sonic levels. I would say Sonic Unleashed.
So how long
Not
ago was
Colors.
Unleashed? That's like 15 years ago?
Oh wait, oh yeah, Frontiers. Frontiers was also a good one.
Why does this not work?
You're still trying to like get me out of
Yeah,
the void.
I don't know. It's not working.
That's fine.
Something fucked up, I guess.
Yeah, but Sonic Frontiers was good. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Sonic Frontiers was average, but that's good for Sonic games.
That's nothing. That's nothing. Don't say that. If you like it, just say you like it. If you don't like it, just say you don't like it. You don't need to make averages for the franchise. That's nonsense.
Okay, I like it.
Fine. I hate this thing people do, where people say that Sonic games are good because Sonic is never good, so it's relatively good and therefore that's nonsense. Just be mad if it's not good and be happy if it is good. What is this bullshit? Sorry, I get so mad about it.
All right. Sorry for setting you up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't get that.
Anyway, I like most Sonic
I
games.
don't grade on a curve. Exactly. Fuck that.
Right.
Most Sonic games are like a 6. 6 out of 10.
Okay, but do you like them or not like them?
Sure, I
Funny
like
that
them.
Your avatar get blushy and smiling when you get angry.
Because I am smiling. I am smiling. Look at my eyebrows. I am smiling and also angry. This is how it works, okay?
Pay attention to eyebrow shot. No, the wiggle. I don't know. I remember you said you liked Sonic Heroes, and I'm like, Sonic Heroes was so bad.
I liked it because it had Team Chaotix, and I like Team Chaotix. Also, you can play as Amy.
She wasn't even Team Chaotix.
No, I said also you can play as Amy.
Oh, okay.
I like Vector, he's funny.
See, Sonic games I play. I never liked 2D Sonics, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I'm not above admitting that a lot of my love for Sonic Heroes was just because that was the Sonic game I had as a kid, you know? Like, that's definitely part of it. The ones I had as a kid were Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed. Did I have Sonic Colors? No, I did not.
You played it on stream, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of boring.
Yeah, but it wasn't good. I don't know why people like that one, to be honest.
I don't know. It was kind of bland, is the word I'd use. Like, it just
Like
kind of. I don't know.
I think that was the one after like Unleashed, and people were like, "Oh my god, it's so much better than Unleashed," and I'm like, I don't think it is.
Thoughts on the Wii ones? What are the Wii ones? Is that Lost World?
No, it's Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings.
We're counting those?
I didn't even think we could, but okay.
I thought those were like spin-offs nobody really acknowledges.
They're not spin-offs; they're main series games.
Those are main series games?
100% main series. I'm not even joking.
I didn't even think those were canon.
They are everything that happens in Sonic is canon.
I don't know, man. Maybe it shouldn't be.
Black Knight had a good idea.
Oh, I had Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. That's
Oh my
that's
God,
one I
Sonic
had.
Riders. I played the one on the GameCube, and no, I played it on the PS2. My cousin had it for PS2.
I didn't have the
That
original
was
one.
so fun.
I only had Zero Gravity.
I had the original. Wait, did you ever see the intro for the original?
I don't know if I did.
Oh. Both got a Crush 40 title track. All of them have a Crush 40 title track.
I like playing
Crush
as
40
Amy in
fan.
that one.
I like playing as Shadow. Big Shadow fan.
You know what's embarrassing about me?
What?
I can picture every single Sonic Heroes cutscene in my head and quote it fully.
I mean, that's kind of cool, if I'm being honest. Also, I'm kind of mad because you cannot remember what you ate like 3 days ago, but you can quote the entirety of Sonic Heroes from your playthrough as a child. All the cutscenes in your head.
Well,
Like,
most of them.
like-
I don't know if I could quote all of them, but like.
I can imagine when like you're not doing anything and you're just like waiting for like something to happen and you're just playing it like elevator
This
music in
time,
your
there's
head.
no way out of marrying me.
That's Amy Rose.
That's Amy in her fight with Sonic.
Quote the whole game? No, please not.
The plot of that game is so weird.
Looky here.
I'm
Miss
trying.
I don't love Sonic bragging about how much she loves Sonic.
I don't love Sonic, I love Amy.
She loves Amy specifically. And Surge.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I consider myself a pretty grounded opinion haver.
Yeah.
I would like the Sonic game. I would call myself a Sonic fan if there was more consistently good Sonic media. Like, I like maybe 1 out of 5 things with Sonic in them. So like, can that really be called a fan? You know?
I feel like it was kind of the same thing with like Mario.
What's a Mario thing you don't like?
Did not care for Mario Brothers Wii or the Wii U version.
Oh, the 2D ones?
Yeah, the 2D ones. Did not care for them.
Yeah.
I would play Wonder. I still have to get Wonder, but I'm putting that off.
I mean, okay, but still, that's like 1 out of how many things with Mario in them that were good? Where's the wyvern egg nest in this map? I don't even know.
I was also in the Mario movie, which, yeah. I mean, yeah, so whatever. I like that.
I think you overestimate how much being a fan of something means because Final Fantasy fans probably have played most Final Fantasy games. I don't know, man.
That's kind of true. Yeah, you pick the one you like.
I mean, I would consider myself a Crash Bandicoot fan. I like most Crash Bandicoot games. There's 1 or 2 in there I don't care for, but that's still more than half, at least.
I guess it's the same for me with Spyro.
I never played Spyro.
I've loved Spyro. I played the originals on PS1.
I call myself a Monster Hunter fan. I call myself a FromSoft fan in general. What else am I a fan of? Jog my memory.
What else you're a fan of?
Yeah,
You're a fan of Amy Rose.
it's not helpful.
Sorry. Let's see.
I liked Saints Row. That's what I liked.
You do bring up Saints. You do bring up Saints Row a lot. Like you played like the first game. You played all of them, or just like
I played 2, 3, 4. The spin-off that took place in Hell.
oh, Get Out of Hell.
Yeah, were there any more than that?
There was a Saints Row remaster that was bad.
I did not play that one. You mean the
A
reboot,
remake.
not the reboot?
Yeah, the reboot. Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah.
Did not play that one either. I'll get it if it's like $5 or something.
I would call myself a My Little Pony fan of Gen 5 specifically, I suppose.
I would not call myself a My Little Pony fan.
Really?
Well, I also never watched My Little Pony outside of like a handful of episodes.
Oh, there you go.
It's cute, but like didn't get into it. But like when it was like big.
Amber, where's this nest at? Do you know? Can you lead me to it? I guess that's a good point. That I wouldn't consider myself a fan of the entire My Little Pony canon and just that one iteration of it.
Mm.
It's like kind of a smaller version of the fandom. I do not have a subcamp up in the tree. I haven't even been up in the tree yet. It's crazy that you can do this egg quest this early when you don't have any reason to go up there yet. How do you get up there at this point? It's been so long ago.
I think there's like a pathway where you got to follow like the paintings for the My Lynxes. Is that what they're called?
Paintings?
The drawings, I mean. Of like the
Oh, the doodles.
yeah, the doodles. There you go. Thank you. Right.
What else am I a fan of?
Mega Man Battle Network?
I mean, that's a dead fandom. That franchise is dead and gone. That is stone dead.
Somehow it's more alive than Mega Man Legends.
There's 2 Mega Man Legends games. Why does that surprise
And
you?
it's good, okay? They're good.
There were 2 games like 20 years ago.
And they're good. They're still good.
And how does it surprise you that the fandom is dead then?
Because I miss them. I miss them so bad, Emily.
I guess I'm a Metal Gear fan, even if that franchise is kind of in the water right now.
Yeah, I'm a big Metal Gear fan. Would love to play them someday.
What
I'm
else?
surprised you haven't played Mega Man Legends.
Me?
Yeah. Well,
Is that the one with Tronbon?
yeah, Trombone, Roll Volnut.
I don't know. You can't play as a girl in it.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. You are playing as Mega
I
Man.
don't know. Is it on Steam?
No, it's not on anywhere except
Well,
and on PS1. Oh, and
yeah, that's I don't know. It's kind of a barrier to entry, isn't it?
they'll bring it back. I swear.
They won't.
It's the last one. Please don't say that.
They won't.
Call me crazy, but I think Emily might like girls.
I'm a feminist, correct? I assume that's what you meant. I am interested in female characters and female stories. Did you break your egg?
Oh, camper fell down too far.
Yeah, maybe. You gotta climb this shit.
Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent has playable girl characters. I don't think that's the same thing Emily means.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
That's probably nothing.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. This is fine.
It's right behind me.
Like, ability mods add role as a playable character in the NES Mega Man games. It's not the same.
It's not about mods. You can mod any game to have anything in it. That doesn't mean you can consider it a game where you can play as a girl. That's not the same thing. It's still after me. Oh boy. Oh boy, please.
ZX and
Please.
ZX Advent have a gender choice for the playable characters.
I am not interested, thank you.
She's not interested in chat. Even if like Emily was interested, you don't play Metrovanias.
Is that a
That is a
Metrovania?
Metrovania.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It is like a Metrovania, yeah.
That is too far out of my comfort zone for today. Thank you.
Oh, what other?
Is that new Saints Row game any good?
No.
Oh.
Well, the general consensus was no. I don't know how it is now because it was buggy as hell when it launched.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
I liked the original games. I'm not sure how they aged. Because I imagine a lot of that humor may be seen as offensive nowadays, frankly. And I don't know. It's been so long since I played them, I can't say for sure if I'm forgetting anything.
Jurgen's right. It's Saints Row. The problem is it used to just be like a caricature, like a big parody, and now it's not really.
Isn't there literally a gang of like African American people who do voodoo? in the second one?
I don't know. I never played the second one.
I'm pretty sure that's real. I think there was some transphobia in there, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been so long.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can imagine.
Hard to remember.
I think the genre of the Saints Row is a parody of has kind of left the popular gaming landscape. Yeah.
What? Grand Theft Auto? Dude. I don't know, man. Grand Theft Auto 5 is still, like, year on year, the most profitable game in the world. I would not assume that you're correct on that.
That's not credit to Grand Theft Auto. They just keep making money with the shark cards.
That is a credit to Grand Theft Auto, though, isn't it? They wouldn't be making money with the shark cards if the game wasn't popular. So what are you talking about? I don't think you understand the spending habits of the normie. Like,
oh, Sonia.
We as, like, everyone watching this right now, can assume generally is a gamer. To use the word, right?
Don't call me that, but yeah.
Yeah. We all play games habitually, probably have various different franchises we are interested in and follow. Most people out there in the real world are not gamers. They play Grand Theft Auto, and just that. That's the only game they play.
That scares me.
That's just how it is, man.
Those are the kind of gamers that scare me, where they just play like one thing forever.
I've been to someone's house before where they had a brother, and that brother had an Xbox One or whatever.
Yeah.
The only games I saw in that room were FIFA, GTA, and some kind of realistic racing game.
That's probably Forza.
Forza, sure, I don't know. These are the games normal people play. Okay, like this is a huge market of non-gamers, so to speak, that we just don't really relate to.
Oh. Hold on, Emily, try to Fugi right now.
Yep, still broken.
No. It asked me to sign in and like authorize Discord, so I thought it was my fuck up.
I don't know, man. It's not working. Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, it's broken on my end too. Rip Fugi.
Do they still make a FIFA every year?
Yes, they do, Emily.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of that in recent years.
Well, do you know anyone who plays FIFA?
Guess not. It's not really the point, though. Like, you still see it on store shelves, don't you?
Says FIFA. Oh, okay, I guess they changed the name.
Oh?
It's now EA Sports FC.
Okay, are they still making that?
Yeah, it's coming out in September.
And I'm sure it'll do well.
Yeah, they always do.
They always do. They really do.
I remember. My brother also plays like one thing. Like he'll find something he'll obsess over and just play that over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of Black Desert Online?
I have. I tried it for a little bit. Did not really click with it.
Yeah, it didn't click with me either. But like he found a niche for it. And he loved it. He found it so much that he has something like running in the background constantly for it. Well, it does like just grinding and stuff because it's a lot of grinding.
I mean, that's just an MMO, isn't it?
Yeah. He showed me how many hours he has on it. He has over 14,000 hours.
Okay. What's your
like
for an MMO? That's pretty moderate.
An
MMO though, like, no, that's the kind of numbers MMOs are built for. So I'm not impressed.
But Emily, he's only been playing for like 5 years.
No, that's normal. 5 years?
When did it come out? I think it came out like 2017, maybe 2018.
I'm willing to bet my hours in 14 probably rival that.
Your hours in 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, granted, a majority of that is like he has things running in the background.
Yeah, but if you have it like running in the background, that'll just take out. That's nothing impressive. Sorry. Like, I don't mean to rain on your parade there, but that's
No,
for an MMO. That's rookie numbers.
I know, but I don't like it when he leaves his PC on all the time.
Okay, now that is actually a bad thing. That is a power issue. You should get your parents mad at him.
We're in our 20s. That's not happening.
There's 8,760 hours in a year, so River's brother has played for over an entire year straight.
Okay. What's your point exactly?
He's not playing something new. I think he called it the First Ascendant. Yeah, I turn off my computer every night before bed.
I turn my computer off when I leave the house. I feel like people don't always do that.
Nah, if I'm leaving the house for like 20 minutes, I'll just leave it on.
No, I'll turn it off. I don't like shit happening when I'm not there, you know? Leaving a computer on when you're not nearby is considered like a major security risk.
Yeah, I know. My office made me do that training.
Who's talking about training?
For my job, they have us do like internet security training.
Well,
the thing they call you is a human firewall.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. But it's the same thing every year, so I get bored of it sometimes.
I mean, better to have it every year than to never have it at all. Like, sorry, you can't convince me that security drills are a bad thing. Sorry.
I don't think they're a bad thing. It's literally the same video every year.
Okay. People,
like, I feel like things change a little bit.
maybe it should be updated now and then, but I don't think the practice of teaching people things regularly is a bad thing.
Like, the thing's still talking about like putting like a CD in a disk drive.
Okay, so maybe it's a bit outdated, but again, the idea of it is not wrong.
I know. I just like teasing it, Emily. Remember, people, do not pick up a random flash drive in a parking lot and plug it into your computer. That's a security risk.
Okay, that's funny though.
they say exactly like that, and it's like, who's stupid enough to do that?
No, people really are that stupid though. Like, people are in fact that stupid. It happens. You always think people won't be that stupid, and they will, and then they are. Like, that's just how it is, man.
Play the fart touch CDD. Maybe that's what happened to Silksong. Someone picked up a flash drive on the parking lot.
That's
Maybe.
how you get a binge round. Or perhaps a Slender Man.
Did Slenderman have anything like that in the story? I don't think that's true.
No, I don't think so. I remember creepypasta for Ben Drown.
Yeah, what was Ben Drown about? Tell me.
Ben Drown was about a haunted Majora's Mask cartridge, where a kid had a file named Ben on it, and it would just do creepy stuff to you or something. Apparently, the story was like he drowned and he haunted his game cartridge.
Yeah, that's like a classic one. That's like
that is classic, but it did make me shit my pants when I was 13.
you can see so many of the tropes in there though. Like it was very much a trope originator. Gotta respect it for that.
Oh yeah, the guy got a garage sale or something.
Yeah, from an old lady or something.
No, it was like the kid's dad, or just like, I'm selling my dead child stuff.
Did it have photorealistic blood, or was that later?
What did
Been drowned?
been drowned? No, it didn't. It
Was
what
that
happened
was
they,
that was that Sonic EXE?
that would have been Sonic EXE.
Yeah, apparently. All right, fuckface. Let me just. How do I do it again? Like this. There we go.
Was Ben even a gamer? I mean, he played a video game.
He played at least one video game.
Yeah. He played and liked one game.
And that game was Albert Einstein.
No, it was Majora's Mask.
Oh.
We need a modern Ben drown involving Genshin Impact. No.
I mean, statistically, I'm sure someone's gotten killed by spending all their money on Genshin Impact and not having enough for food, right?
I guess statistically, yeah, that makes me sad.
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when you make a game like that.
Hyper-realistic blood comes from the SpongeBob creepypasta Red Mist and was a reference to the close-up images from SpongeBob.
I believe you immediately.
Yeah,
I have
I
no
believe
reason
you as
not
well.
to believe you.
I remember SpongeBob scaring me as a kid.
I'm sure no one would lie on the internet.
Yeah. YouTuber who died mid Overwatch. Yeah, sure.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
The first Wyverians might be...
Do you think Monster Hunter has like some creepypastas?
Yeah, there's this whole thing about, in Gen 1, there was this, like, prototype, like, robot dragon thing. You could probably write something about that.
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be something with like Keizu or something.
I feel like most of the stuff people write about Keizu is not horror stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Google equal dragon weapon?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah, it's not really a creepypasta so much as just like something they planned and didn't use.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cyborg dragon thing.
Why didn't they use it?
I don't know. Guess they decided it didn't fit in the lore. Or in the vibe. The aesthetic.
I guess it's fair, yeah. I guess it would be weird to see like a cybernetic dragon in Monster Hunter World.
I mean, we do have a dragon who is a jet plane. So...
Yeah, but that's natural.
That's natural?
Yeah, it's natural.
That's a perfectly natural jet plane.
Yeah, it's just breathing fire out of its wings, that's all.
Sure. That's organic.
That's organic flames coming out for jets.
That's how you know it's healthy.
Mm.
Hey, Sonya, you went in? Or are you still working? Either answer is valid. Well, I'm online on Steam, so you can join if you want. Wasn't there a monster with spears sticking out of it covered in oil?
Is that Rotobahn?
Might be thinking of Rotobahn.
Yeah. Mainland or Frontiers? I wouldn't know that. Gogmazios is what it's called.
You know, sometimes I talk about what normal people are into, and realistically, I have no idea. I have never been able to relate to like other kids on the playground, so to speak. You know what I mean?
I still remember like in middle school where like I knew like I was gonna be the weird kid, because the moment I talked about Naruto, I could hear the sarcasm in other kids' voices.
Oh, I never gave it about Naruto or anime before like college.
Oh no, that was not me.
But all the kids on my playground wanted to talk about was like soccer or cars. And I never had anything to say about this topic. I did not care.
If all the kids on your playground talk about Marvel movies, you're too young.
Marvel movies, I think Thor came out when I was in high school. I remember seeing Thor in high school. That's what I remember.
I remember seeing Iron Man before high school.
Before high school? Aren't we the same age?
No, I'm older than you.
I don't remember that.
That's supposed to be.
You're still in your 20s, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
Well, then we're about the same age.
Oh, yeah, but like I went to high school in like 2009.
Hmm. I mean, we had Marvel movies as a kid. We had Spider-Man.
We did have Spider-Man, yeah. We had Blade. I was scared to watch Blade, but we had Blade.
I liked the was the Incredible before that or
The Incredible Hulk?
Incredibles?
Oh, The Incredibles? I think The Incredibles is like in the middle, like them releasing Spider-Man 2 or 3.
I don't remember.
Everyone loves Spider-Man? Yeah, that's true.
I think they were releasing like the second Spider-Man trilogy, the bad one. right when I was like in high school.
It wasn't a trilogy, it was 2 movies.
Two, not even then. Fine.
And I like The Amazing Spider-Man.
No one can stop Electro's power.
I mean, it was true, he had to stop himself.
I remember seeing trailers for a CGI TMNT movie. What was that about?
CGI what?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, Michael Bay's TMNT, yeah.
Like, don't. It's just a mask. Don't freak out.
Yep, that's exactly, that's Michael Bay's TMNT.
Was it good?
I like that.
Okay, good answer. Oh boy, I might die.
I liked it. It was silly. I like when things like try to take themselves too serious and they're silly. The second one, that was better. Yeah.
People really hated Michael Bay back then.
People still hate Michael Bay.
Yeah, but like you heard about it like regularly, like, oh, Michael Bay is doing another shit movie for garbage people.
Well, yeah. Well, he hasn't released a movie in a while, has he?
I don't think I've seen anything he made.
I saw the Transformer movies.
Yeah, but like there was that period of the internet where like hating on specific people was like almost a meme. Like remember all those memes about Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing.
Kid makes a bad song, and all of a sudden everyone hates him. Same thing for Rebecca Black. Although I think she got it worse.
What happened to that guy? Is he still around, Justin Bieber?
Bieber? Yeah, he's still. I don't know what he's doing now, but I assume he's still around.
Has he released anything recently? I don't even know. I never kept up with him.
No, I remember my brother liking one song from him. I forgot what it was called though.
I only know that "Baby, Baby, Baby" song.
Yeah, that was the main song that people talked about him.
I don't know if he ever made any other songs.
There was that song, and there was a song my brother liked, which its name escapes me.
There we go. Yeah, Rebecca Black Friday. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That definitely was another one where it was just like a meme to hate on it.
It's very weird. She was 13.
Was she 13?
She was 13 when Friday released, yeah.
Jesus. Poor kid.
Yeah. She's doing better now.
How old is she now? Are we like the same age as her? We must be,
yeah,
right? Like about?
Hold on, let me see. Rebecca Black. How old is she? She's making music, her own music now, so she's doing her own thing. She's 27.
Yeah, that's okay. God, imagine being our age back then and having a record deal. That's crazy.
That's wild, yeah.
I can't imagine that.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Now she's just like, I can make my own music because of that controversy.
She's out as a lesbian? Good for her.
Good for her.
I trust you immediately. I don't know if it's true.
First album last year? Oh, good for her.
Good for her. Is it good? Might have to ask that first.
Rebecca Black. I don't listen to Rebecca Black, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
What does going down on Fridays mean, exactly?
Goes down on Fridays? I don't know.
Like, I assume that they wouldn't have a 13-year-old singing about going down in the way we use it as adults.
No, she was just riding in a car with her friends. That's all it was.
That means that's going down? Is it riding in a car?
Yeah, she was just yeah. In the video, she's just riding a car with friends. Like the song was about her just hanging out with friends.
How is that going down? Is there another meaning of the word of the phrase "going down" that I'm not aware of?
Oh wait, no. There was a lyric that was like, "Gotta get down on Friday," but like,
what does that mean?
I don't think it means what's. I think it just means like, you know, just having fun.
What
on Fridays.
What does getting down mean?
Having fun.
That's what it means?
Yeah, getting down, not going down.
Guess that's a hole in my English.
Going down is a euphemism for blowjobs. Getting down is just having fun.
Just blowjobs? I thought it was all oral sex.
It might be oral sex, all oral sex. But whatever, that's what it meant.
Mm.
Freudian slip, yeah, sure. Yeah, getting down at the club means partying at the club. Yeah.
All right.
What's another?
I need to kill a Hornitar.
Yesterday was Thursday, today it is Friday.
It is not Friday today.
It is currently Friday. It's always Friday somewhere.
Not today.
Yes, sure. Time zones.
Yeah, sure.
You think eventually, well, how do you think calendars will work when we get to, like, space and colonize other planets? Like, will every planet have its own time system, or will there be, like, a universal one everyone uses, or...?
I would hope, like, if there's, like, a universal one, we would adopt that.
It's fun to think about.
It is, yeah. Like, things that could be so similar, but also so different.
Like, do you track your Earth calendar so you know how old you are on Earth? Or do you go by that planet's calendar? And just say, like, oh, in Earth years, I'm 18, but in Globnar years, I'm Squeeble.
We have real planets. Okay, which one's Globnar then? Rick and Morty ass names.
Oh, fuck.
Shout out to Globnar. Gotta be my favorite planet in the Gunnar system.
In the Gunnar system?
In the Goopner.
Goopner. Got it.
I mean, we have planets here that are like have faster rotations around the sun because that's all a year is, right? Like our rotation.
Yeah, but we don't have any other like livable planets in the solar system, so I have to make one up.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Excuse me for thinking ahead.
Like, maybe we can move to Venus. I don't know.
Move to Venus to get more penis?
Did you just make that up?
No. I say that all the time.
Mars is the closest to like being like Earth, so I can breathe on Mars.
Go to Mars to get more candy bars?
Okay, where are you getting that from?
I'm just making these up on the spot, man. Here we go. I need the bone greaves.
Don't minus to her. I thought that was funny. I thought it was cute.
Aw.
Emily, don't listen. Don't listen to them.
I'm sad.
Don't listen to them.
I'm sad.
No, you're cute. That was
I'm
funny.
not good
That's
at.
funny
I'm
and
not
cute.
good at comedy.
No, look what you did to her. Apologize. Tell her she's funny right now.
No, it's fine. Not everyone can be good at comedy, I guess. I'm not very funny, apparently.
I think you're funny.
Yeah.
You make me laugh every time we hang out.
You're just saying that.
No. You just made me laugh with the going to Venus to get Venus.
I want a plus a Demillion.
Plus the million. Plus. Would you want plus 2 the million?
Yes.
Just the million. Okay, plus 2 the million.
You're just laughing to be nice.
I mean, isn't that just what laughing is? Like, it's nice to laugh.
Ow.
Does it hurt to laugh?
I don't think that's how that works. Like, laughing is supposed to be like a natural reflex, right? Like, that's just a body function.
I mean, yeah, but like some people easily laugh, don't they? And like,
What do
are,
you
like,
What
hard
do
to
you
laugh.
think the evolutionary advantage of laughter is?
Demily colonizes
joy.
her own planet, makes the currency demillions. She becomes a demillionaire.
I'm glad I'm glad you brought this concept up in relation to other planets and not in the context of cryptocurrency. Because you know, if we made this joke like 2 years ago, we would have been like, invest in the millions. Like,
God. Crypto needs to die faster.
I feel like it's on its way out. I haven't heard much about crypto recently.
It has to die faster. I hear. If I still think about it, it means it isn't dying fast enough.
I guess you're right.
Also, Emily colonizing.
Yeah, don't phrase it like that.
I feel like if we visit other planets and like there is other life out there, we can't do that. Please, for the love of God.
Subscribe
can't
to
do
make
that.
crypto die faster.
Your mistake is thinking it's going to be up to us and not up to some billionaire.
Yeah. Elon Musk needs to get in his own spaceship first and die.
Okay, I don't think.
And then we can figure it out from there.
I don't think you can say that on Twitch. So please say in Minecraft. I'm serious.
In Minecraft.
Thank
with
you.
Gritted teeth.
Thank you.
With pained expression.
I don't actually think you're allowed to threaten public figures on Twitch. Or wish death upon them. That might be skirting the rules a bit.
The ghost said it. That's true. I'm not even here. I'm not
I
even
would
here.
not wish death upon our captain.
Yes, you are. Look at that.
Overlords.
Oh, you fixed it, motherfucker.
I didn't do shit. It fixed itself. Probably some intern, whoever runs this, managed to fix it.
Someone who's watching the stream is like, oh fuck, we gotta fix that for her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to invite Elon Musk to visit the Titanic on a
The
submarine?
first
They're doing that again,
Wyverians
by the
might
way.
be able to
Yeah, I heard
tell
about
us
that.
where Magdaros is.
I guess they didn't learn the lesson.
I think something went wrong with the server. I seem to have lost connection.
Oh yeah, it says you're offline.
Yeah. Hang on a moment.
Steam maintenance?
Steam maintenance? Really?
I thought that was on Wednesdays.
I guess I don't usually stream multiplayer games on Tuesdays, so I didn't know. Well.
Oh well.
Yeah, it didn't even let me make a server. Offline mode only.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
When does that end? Do we know?
I think the last like. I'm not gonna pretend to know. Never mind. Chat, do you know?
Yeah, we know.
Did you hear that? I think a fucking gnome said they knew something.
I'm not a goblin. I'm not a elf. I'm a gnome.
And you've been now. Okay, it lasts like 10 minutes. Okay.
Well, let me know when it's back up, and I'll put the server back up again. We have the Duggeron set. What do you think?
Classy. I like it gives you a snow.
Yay.
Oh, Chad, I'm not a gnome. I know the hat's pointy, but I'm not a gnome.
Do gnomes wear pointy hats? Is that a fact?
They do, yeah.
According to who?
According to gnomes.
Where do I meet a gnome?
At any... Do you have Home Depot in the Netherlands?
We have IKEA, and
Not the same.
we have Praxis.
Not the same. Do you have like a DIY like giant superstore?
Yeah, Praxis.
Oh, that's Praxis. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, they're from there.
When people started using the word practice to mean like political stuff, it was very confusing to me.
What?
Right. Like practice is like I'm not sure how to describe it. Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about.
When you say practice, you mean like practicing a game?
No,
or...
praxis with an X.
Oh, praxis. This is news to me. I never heard that before. Oh, Praxis is the main villain of Jack and Daxter 2.
No,
yeah, that's pretty political.
no. It's like, what's the phrase people use? It means like I can't think of the word. This is embarrassing. I need to reread my theory.
Brush up on your old textbook on theory.
Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about.
So, Low Polyfire says.
In online spaces, commonly used for applying Marxist theory. There you go. There you go.
Okay. All right.
I guess an American like you wouldn't understand.
No. I got a call the other day from someone who called me Roof, and I'm like, no, that's not me, and I gave him my dead name, and they're like, well, we want to know if we can secure your vote, and I was like, all right, well, how does this guy feel about abortion? And she couldn't answer that because I guess she couldn't tell which way I was going. I'm like, I think we're done here.
Who were they trying to get you to vote for?
Some guy named Michael. I don't know.
What the fuck is Michael?
I'm not gonna say. Just some politician named Michael.
The fuck?
I'm not gonna say, like, if I remember the full name, I'm not gonna say it because that'll just dox me.
What do you mean dox you? America's huge.
A specific name for a politician that has to be public knowledge for the specific district he's looking into.
Oh, this is like a small scale thing?
Yeah.
Like neighborhood watch or some shit?
No, not like neighborhood watch, like local elections.
What do you elect? Like the mayor?
We have a special quest.
It's like the mayor, and I think there's also the district representative for the House, I think Congress.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
City council. Not school board. Or maybe school board. I gotta look next time I vote.
They don't allow me to use a bow for this quest, so...
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I saw the hammer, I'm like, I guess... That's not your armor either, that's a Diablo's armor, right?
This is an arena quest.
Oh.
They provide you with a set for it.
Oh yeah, Rise had that, they were bad.
Yeah, they're not great, but they give you unique rewards, so... If you're going for completion... Gotta do them. It's been a bit. Do you remember how to do this? Yep, yeah, I do.
Nice.
There you go.
Chat, she still got it. Well, she never lost it, but.
Try to find some rocks. Here we go. Hey, bitch. Man, not as many iframes as I remember. It's just spamming me now.
That was cool.
Thank you. I am pretty cool.
You are the coolest, yeah.
There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ah, you motherfucker. Get back here. Yeah, come over here to the slope. That's a good idea. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Someone got that reference.
I did not get that reference, I'm sorry.
Statistically, someone must have gotten that reference.
Isn't I got it?
Star Wars.
I don't think I remember that from Star Wars.
Anakin Skywalker in episode 1, when he pilots a ship, he's like, I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Right too. Oh.
Now this is monster hunting.
No, that definitely was not Hayden Christensen.
Nah, they recast the kid. You ever think about that theory about how Jar Jar was intended to be a Sith Lord and they changed it when people really hated Jar Jar?
I mean, that was a theory? Like, I thought that was just like the thing because of his eyes.
Either or. Like, it might just be true. We don't know for a fact.
I hope in, like, if they make, like, a 10th movie, he'll just come out.
He'll come out of the closet? Good for him.
He'll just come out as, like, a Sith Lord. What was the thing? He goes, like, Misa?
Coming out as a Sith Lord. That is so funny to me. Like... being in the closet as a Sith Lord. You organize a coming out party and everyone's trying to be supportive and you're like, I'm a Sith Lord. And it's like, huh?
Oh, Misa Sith Lord?
Well, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
Misa gonna force stroke at you.
Oh boy. I forget what these coins are for.
Maybe if they make like a 10th movie and like they do that, but it's like he snorted Palpatine or something. It's like Palpatine is back again.
What do you
somehow.
mean he snorted Palpatine?
I mean, in the last movie, he turned into dust, didn't he?
Don't just say he snorted Palpatine like it needs no explanation. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, like, they need to come up with a reason for him being a Sith Lord. They kind of lost the reason now. Thank you, Matt. He's that guy what I meant.
Insane. That's an insane proposition.
No.
Yes, it is. Someone in chat was saying that I need to do this for the mighty bow skill.
For the mighty bow?
Mighty bow.
Mighty bow.
Mighty bow.
That was a hammer, at least.
Yeah, still no bow here. Alright, chat, I know you're all gamers. Please don't refer to women as bitches in my chat. Thank you. I don't feel like that's too much to ask. Being a bit too much of a gamer. Oh, it feels like slipping on an old pair of shoes. You know what I mean? Is that the expression? What's the expression? Like...
I don't think it's an old pair of shoes. I don't know if you wore an old pair of shoes.
I don't know what the correct phrase is. Like, it feels really good and familiar to put on and comfortable.
You're a good guy. I'm putting on a new pair of underwear on New Year's Day.
That's not it. That's like feeling refreshed.
So this is like nostalgia for you.
Yeah, I suppose. Man.
Like riding a bike. Is it that?
Maybe.
I mean, you could just break that rock with a hammer, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's impervious. Though I recently learned the way to get rid of it is by throwing a rock at it. There we go.
Oh, you broke his rock.
You get scared by the rock, you throw at him and he drops this rock. I'm gonna smack you so hard you'll have a twitch.
TV/demilypyro. Oh, apparently you were right about like putting on a no shoe.
Oh?
You're right, Emily.
What do you mean I was right?
I remember the phrase you said is like, I was like flipping on an old shoe.
Yeah?
Yuriki says you're right. That is the phrase.
Oh. No one never question me again then.
Okay. Demilypyro TF2 win? Never.
No, apparently that game is not really safe for creep people to stream.
Yeah. She tried it once, and we had to block Discord invites for like a week.
It's always more homophobic than you remember.
It always is, yeah. Even when I play Halo.
Ah, damn it.
No, you can turn off the voice chat. That wasn't the problem. The problem was people stream snipe Demily.
No, it was more about just the Team Fortress 2 category on Twitch being very popular with misogynists and
Oh.
bigots.
Scene's back up.
All right.
Damn, they really just do a maintenance for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if they do it every week, then probably not too much work to be done.
I guess it's fair, yeah.
All right, so what do I
Just
do? Do I
multiplayer,
just like,
FPS community things.
how do I go back on Steam? Is it already up? Or
I think it's already up, but I think you have to make a room again.
yeah, I gotta make the server. Oh no, that didn't seem to work.
Nope. Okay, never
Okay,
mind.
guess I need to restart the game.
Thanks, Capcom.
The
Please,
first
for the love of God,
Wyverians might be able
don't
to
do
tell
this
us
with,
where Zora Magdaros is.
don't do this with Wilds.
Do what?
That was the most annoying thing about World, where like it just automatically signed you in and like put you in like an online session.
Did Rise not do that?
Rise did not do that, no.
I
It
don't
was more of
remember.
a classic Monster Hunter
I don't remember.
where you had to like, like find friends playing, like, hey, you want to play? And she's like, yeah, sure. And like a normal fucking multiplayer.
I mean, isn't that because Rise was Switch exclusive at first?
No.
Like, it took a
No.
while for Rise to come to Steam.
Well, Rise removed like the what Monster Hunter World did, where like you progress with your friends in the story. In Rise, it was separate. Like there was single player, then there was the multiplayer hub. Like it wasn't like classic Monster Hunter.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us
No,
where
I
Zora
agree.
Magdaros
But
is.
isn't that difference because Rise was a Switch exclusive game first? It
No.
didn't have like a Steam friends list or anything like that.
Well, no, but like that was always the case with Monster Hunter, though.
So?
It wasn't just because it was a Switch exclusive. That was just because it was just what Monster Hunter did before World.
Yeah, because none of them were on Steam before World. I don't see your point.
Mm.
It sounds kind of cute.
Oh. Fuck is a pinnacle coin?
We got this from the arena just now. A bunch of them.
Oh.
I mean, this
Amber
is not
said,
as good as it like around, but
Amber said the weird online connection things was because World wanted to be an MMO. Oh, that's why there's lock-in rewards?
yeah, there's a bunch of live service stuff in this game. I don't really see what the point of debating it is, like, 7 years later.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I'll try and get this. I don't know. They might learn from their mistakes and, like, adjust for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do the live service thing again with Wilds.
Yeah.
It's very hard for companies to resist the live service dollar.
Even though live service is dying.
Is it? According to who?
According to me.
Where'd you get that idea?
Trust me.
No.
Okay.
You know how much fucking money live service games are making?
A lot. Definitely more than 10.
I'm pretty sure between Fortnite and Genshin Impact, they make more money than most countries have.
That makes me sad.
Where's Rafino's at? Sonia, Amber, help me find Rufinos.
I guess it's true. Live service is still a thing because we have Suicide Squad and Skull and Bones.
Yeah, a few failed projects doesn't mean the entire concept is going away. I don't know if people.
No,
act
no,
like
I
that.
mean I said live service is still a thing because those games still released.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I wouldn't really call them premier examples of the genre, but.
Concord 2.
Is Concord a live service? I have no idea what Concord is.
It's a hero shooter.
Is it?
It is.
I have heard nothing about Concord.
I've heard nothing about it other than it's bad, and it costs $40. Oh, apparently those are the Rapinos.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm fighting them.
Oh, okay.
Why would I stop and pull my bow out and aim at them, if not to fight them?
I'm sorry, girl. I didn't have my glasses on.
You wear glasses?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But now you do. Why do you think I'm always on you about getting glasses?
Because you're anal.
I am that, but
I still can't find any glasses that look good on me. It's not possible.
Live service games are dying. Reblog to make it die faster.
Alright, hear me out.
yeah.
There is proof that a live service game can be done well. And that game is called Helldivers 2.
Ooh.
It's not really
Bad
holding
news
up
for
long
Mr. Producer.
term, but for a bit there, they really had something going.
It was true. Was true is the operative word. Although it was, to be fair, it wasn't the dev's fault as to what happened.
Did something happen recently,
think.
or?
Sony. I think Sony announced like you needed a PlayStation.
Oh, no.
network.
That was not the start. That was months ago. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, is it now? I mean, I don't know most people who play it, but they walk back on that. Okay, all right. I hope that still does good.
Helldivers 2 is still a very healthy game with an active player base.
Yeah.
People act like it's dead now because not as many people are playing it as when it just came out, but like it's still being played very actively.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the same case for Among Us. People are still playing Among Us.
Yeah, these are... Games always drop off as they get a bit older.
This is true. Oh, yeah, there's Among Us Balatro now.
What?
Balatro, during the Switch Indie Showcase, Balatro's coming to Switch, by the way. They also announced an Among Us collab.
Is Balatro
So, like,
on
you can
mobile
get
yet?
cards. Is it on mobile?
It should be. Is it not?
I don't think so. Let me look.
It's that is leaving a ton of money on the table if they don't bring that to mobile. Like that seems
no.
like a shoe-in.
It's not on mobile.
That's crazy. Eureka, Balatro doesn't have any gambling in it. I'm not sure
Oh, wait, no,
why you
but-
think that.
Oh no, wait, Balatro already had a Switch port. It was released on the 20th of February.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a
is
shift
it?
port. I'm talking about like Android and iOS.
I'm surprised it
Like
doesn't,
that seems
now
like
you
that seems
mention
like an iPad game to me. You know?
it. Yeah, that feels like a toilet game.
Hmm.
A toilet game.
That's a game for taking shits.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it, so I'm glad you did. Thank you.
When's the
love
Balatro
being your
DS
friend.
port?
Make it.
In your fucking dreams.
Do you know people just do that? Like they just make it like a game for a DS if they feel like it?
I don't think you could. Nintendo Dev Kit is probably on the lock and key. You think Nintendo likes people fucking with their hardware?
We're on the hunt.
long as you don't say anything.
Mm.
That's the most thing that kills like Nintendo projects. Like people talk about it too much.
Talk about what?
Like fan
Shh, shh,
things or
shh, shh,
like
shh. Talk about what?
things on
Yep,
Nintendo.
yep, yep, Talk about what?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right, girl. Thank you. You caught me. I'm so sorry.
Dumbass.
All right, then. ROMs were really big for GBA. You ever seen the Pokemon?
I played most of my GBA games as a kid, emulated. I became a huge fan of Pokemon and Mario and Luigi and Mega Man Battle Network, mostly through emulated GBA games.
No.
No denial here.
I've also played most GBA games on emulator. Although Pokemon I did have on Game Boy Color.
I played... Have you played Mario and Luigi?
Mario and Luigi? I don't think so, no.
That game is sex.
Okay. That's good to know, I guess. I guess I'll buy it for my DS.
What? What do you mean? It's on... huh?
Yeah, isn't there like a Mario and Luigi port on the DS?
Oh, yeah, I guess they did a remake. Is the remake any good? I don't know.
Oh, well, didn't they also announce like a remake for Switch? Or was that a new game? And not
Oh,
the series?
Brothership? That's a new one. That's a new game.
That's a new one? Oh, okay. Like it was like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and then it was like Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Yeah, they
And
have
Bowser's Inside Story.
Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, then I think Paper Jam, and then no, Dream Team was first, and then Paper Jam. And that was the last one.
Yeah, Dream Team. I remember Dream Team. I had to sell that when I used to work at Toys R Us.
Bowser's Inside Story is the best one. I will receive no counter arguments to this. Second
Yeah,
best,
you from
probably... I feel like Superstar Saga gets second best from me. Then probably Partners in Time, then Dream Team, and finally Paper Jam. I did not care much for Dream Team when it came out. I didn't think it was very good. I think it's well remembered, but the way it keeps like recycling the areas didn't do anything for me.
What was like the story? Like Luigi was asleep or something, right?
Yeah, there's like an evil dream guy, and he wants to take over the evil, like a dream island or whatever. And to stop him, Luigi has to sleep a lot. And Mario enters his dreams.
Luigi needs a break, honestly.
I just love Bowser's Inside Story because you get to play as Bowser. That's my favorite one.
Oh, Bowser Inside Story is where the sex gif is.
The what?
The Bowser sex gif.
The what?
The Bowser sex gif.
No, elaborate.
So there's a gif of Bowser where it looks like he's pounding the screen, but it looks like he's pounding you. And people call it the Bowser sex gif.
Huh?
I'm surprised you didn't know this. Do you want me to find it for you?
I'm just I've played Bowser's Inside Story 100 times. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh wait, that might have been Dream Team if that was the case.
Oh. I feel like beasties are going to attack me.
Yeah, that was Dream Team.
That was Dream Team. Okay, well, I don't... What's the context for the sex gif?
Everyone search Bowser sex gifs.
Okay, you found it. You posted.
Oh, I dropped my rock.
Discussion, please.
Can I just clear these out? Get rid of them. Will these respawn if I kill them?
Oogies. Okay. Okay, yeah, Eureka found it.
I guess I'll look in the Discord.
Yeah, you gotta click the link for it.
Okay, well, I see a gif of Luigi laughing.
Did you just click the link?
No,
You should probably click the link.
I'm not sure I want to.
You should click the link.
I don't think I'm going
The
to.
link will reveal everything.
But do I want this to be revealed?
It's not bad. I say for something called the Bowser sex gift, but it's not bad. Nintendo made it, so like obviously it's Nintendo.
Okay,
approved, so
all right, okay, let's see.
They made it purposely for kids to look at.
Yeah, that sure is a sex gif. I'm not sure what the context would be if not sex.
Yeah, this still doesn't explain the context.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, chat, just to describe, I am looking at a gif of what looks to be Bowser humping the camera. There's some kind of effect on screen that it makes it appear like he's either like breathing heavily or even spitting on the camera.
He's dribbling.
Frankly, I feel a little uncomfortable, and I'm not sure what the context could possibly be to explain this.
I feel like it's two separate gifts, honestly.
What is the context?
You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea.
Why don't you know?
Mamma mia.
Why don't I know?
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Here I go again.
Mama, how could I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? Mama, just how much I missed you. There's something broken-hearted. Boom, since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. I should never let you go. I don't think I got the lyrics right. It's been a while.
Demily Super Asia moment.
Leave me alone.
I think you got it.
I feel like I flubbed a line or two.
Would you say like Mamma Mia is like your emotional movie?
What do you mean by that?
Like the movie that'll make you cry like no matter what. Not for like sad reasons, just makes you emotional basically.
I think that would be Mamma Mia 2, actually.
Mamma Mia too? Yeah.
There's Meryl Streep's character in these movies, who is like the main girl's mom, basically.
Yeah.
And just like having seen that movie a lot as a kid, there's a strong association between her and my own mom, you know? And in the sequel, the mom is dead. And she doesn't appear at all in the movie until the very end, where the ghost of the mother sings to the daughter and gives her away.
God. Oh my god.
The first
cried.
Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros
Sorry,
is.
Emily.
I
I didn't mean to
cried.
make you cry.
I cried a
I
lot.
didn't mean to make...
Not right now, but like I cried.
Oh.
I cried in the theater. I called my mom like right after that movie.
For my emotional movie, it was Coco. You remember Coco?
Yeah, I remember Coco.
The reason why it made me emotional is because his abuelita reminds me of my grandma, and Mama Coco also reminds me of my grandma, but like later in life because she was wheelchair bound for like her last couple of years of life.
There is a song in the first Mamma Mia that makes me cry. It's how does it go?
Oh, yeah, spoiler alert for Mamma Mia 2. Meryl Streep's character dies.
Well, she dies. She's already dead at the start of the movie. It's not really a spoiler.
Right, well,
she died in between the movies.
Spoiler for the plot of Mamma Mia 2.
Sorry.
Meryl Streep is dead from the start.
Sorry.
When did that movie release?
Like years ago.
Was it a play first, or was it like a movie first?
The sequel was not a play first. I think that movie was like
Oh,
5 years ago. I don't know. I think the spoiler embargo goes up after a year, right? I don't know.
Well, let me find out. Where's that?
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
Well done.
How's it go?
Mamma Mia 2 released in 2018? I thought it was way sooner.
No, I knew
But
that.
later.
I knew that. Alrighty.
Bird. That's a nice bird.
I like the spot. where
Oh my
the-
god, this is so pretty.
You can just look into the distance from here. Look at that shoreline. The graphics on this game aren't like fantastic, but I do think it's a very pretty game.
You really cry to movies, Pojo? You'll find it, trust me. I'm not familiar with Marley and Me, Pojo. Isn't that a movie about a dog?
Isn't that a movie about an alien? No, that's Mac and Me.
Isn't that the movie with Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen?
Yeah, Mac and Me.
Don't think so.
No, I'm sorry. That movie was Paul. That was the movie with Seth Rogen.
Isn't Mac and Me that movie that Paul Rudd always brings to interviews with Conan O'Brien and plays that clip every single time? You know about this, River?
No, I don't. But I'm reading the Wikipedia of Mac and Me. Why does he do that?
Because he thinks it's funny.
That is pretty funny.
What other reason do you need?
That's fair. That's fair.
Like every single... There's this thing talk show hosts do where whenever they bring on a guest, the guest usually has like a thing they can promote that they're in, like right now. And instead of that, every single time Paul Rudd goes on Conan O'Brien's show, he brings along the same clip of Mac and Me. A movie from the 90s that he was not in.
He's not even in the movie?
I don't think so.
Oh, let me look at this cast. Let me look at this cast. No, he's not even in the fucking movie. He's not even like an extra. That's so funny.
He wasn't in it. So every single time he's like, yeah, I'm in the new Ant-Man. Here, I brought a clip from Ant-Man. It's kind of like, okay, but this better not be Mac and Me. And he's like, oh, it won't be Mac and Me. And then he plays it and it's Mac and Me.
Oh, it's Mac and Me. That's really funny.
Like, that's the kind of bit where it's funny the first 8 times, and then it gets annoying, I'm sure. And then once you do it 10 times, it becomes funny as fuck.
At that point, you're committed.
Like, at that point, it just keeps getting funnier. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sure you could find like a compilation on YouTube of all the times he's done it.
Oh.
I mean, it's all televised. It was televised every single time. Oh, first of all, there's no the host. It's just Conan O'Brien. It's always Conan O'Brien, specifically that guy. He always expects it, but he always gets got.
It's 15 fucking minutes for the compilation. How many times does he bring him on?
Well, for every major movie Paul Rudd is in, obviously. I mean, Paul Rudd's old as fuck. He's been in the industry forever.
That's true.
Well then,
I saw him first on Knocked Up.
It's like what, 60?
No. Wait, is he? I don't know.
He doesn't look his age. I know that much.
He's 55. He's
Getting up there.
How old is Keanu Reeves?
Oh yeah, he's got to be in his 60s or something at this point.
Keanu Reeves is in the 60s, yeah.
I mean, he was in Bill and Ted and The Matrix.
Oh well, he's 50. He's 59, but he's turning 60, I guess, next year.
Yeah,
dude. Oh no, he's turning 60 this year.
Dude is old. I feel like we're reaching the point where all the 90s action heroes are dying off, which is crazy.
That's an insane thing to say when most of them are still alive.
I know, but like it's gonna happen, right? Like we're getting there.
We are getting there. We're like, they're reaching a point where like, okay, we gotta.
And we can't keep rebooting things that were popular in the 90s. And they're gonna keep doing it. Like they announced what? Toy Story 6? 4? 5? 5.
5.
We can't keep doing this, man.
It should have ended at 3.
It should have ended at 3. It really should have. What's that quote from the new Deadpool? You're gonna do this till you're 60? 90?
How old is fucking Ryan Reynolds?
I'm sure he's been around the block. 40? 50?
He's 47.
Yeah, sounds right. How do I view my quests from Resource Center? Here we go.
I don't know if this makes sense, but Ryan Reynolds always looks like somebody's uncle to me.
What do you mean by that?
like I'm looking at his face and I'm like, I feel like if I go to a party, like he'll just be there. It's like someone's uncle. It's like, yeah, that's my nephew or niece.
I mean, interesting take, I guess. Where's the water that I'm supposed to fish in? Is the fish water, or is that different fish water I'm supposed to fish in? I don't get it.
Like a special fish water?
I'm supposed to find a sushi fish for a quest, or like a bounty. I'm not sure if it's there or like somewhere else.
Isn't there like hidden cave ponds with like special fish?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like achievements for catching super rare fish. I don't see any fish in this water. Is that just me?
No, it's not just you. I don't see any fish either.
Maybe they show up when I start fishing?
Oh? Oh, that's you wiggling. Yeah, I thought a fish was grabbing it.
No.
Alright, I think you gotta go looking, Emily.
Yeah, I don't know where these fish are at.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's the guy who gave me the quest just now. Are you paying attention?
I'll be honest, I was looking at Ryan Reynolds' face the entire time. So I'm like, damn, he really looks like someone's uncle.
Fair enough.
Woman wonder. Fish are non-existent.
You know, that's what they say.
Here's some fish.
Yep. How do I use bait bugs? I know it's a thing. Oh, here we go.
Any games coming out in September you're excited for, Emily?
September?
Yeah.
What's in September?
There's a game I really want. It's called The Plucky Squire. I don't know if you heard of it.
No.
It's basically like an action adventure that's like you be 2D and 3D. It's like a storybook, and it's really cute. That's the worst explanation ever, but like I promise it looks cute. Oh, I thought that was coming out in October. Shadow and Sonic's Generations.
There we go. I don't know. Name some things that are coming out soon.
Well, there's Plucky Spire that I just named. Shadow and Sonic Generations is coming out in September. I guess it's September. Nope, never mind. It's coming out in October. Dead Rising Remaster. Have you played Dead Rising?
Nah, not for me.
Yeah. I think Epic Mickey is coming out as well.
Port reboot?
Remaster.
Meh. I'm not hot on Disney right now.
Yeah, same here. Let's see. Game releases in September.
I mean, I've got a to-do list, so it's not like I'm strapped for games. I'm just, I don't know.
Lollipop Chainsaw. The port's coming out in September.
How's that port looking?
It looks like it works. I hope.
Is that game remembered fondly?
I think so. Yeah, it's a Suda 51 game.
I feel like it played like it's very sexist back then, but it's very feminist now. Does that make sense?
Explain.
Like, I don't know. I feel like back then there was much more of a negativity towards scantily clad women in general, and now we've kind of moved towards it's fine if she's scantily clad as long as she has agency, and that girl has agency at least.
Now, wasn't it Juliet? I think.
I think so. Like the window has kind of shifted. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah, I see. I can see where you. I see what you're putting down.
The game had an achievement for looking up the main character's skirt. So did Nier Automata.
Yeah, it's up near Automata.
I just love me some good fishing.
He loves good fishing. The problem is they aren't making the men scantily clad too. Who wants to see that? I don't.
It's not a lot of men in Lollipop Chainsaw, other than like I guess zombies.
I don't need to see any scantily clad men. Take them out.
Oh, there's one boy, her boyfriend, but he's ahead.
It's really ahead of the game.
Can I play the sound?
Go for it. Thanks.
Final Fantasy 16 is coming to PC in September. Not interested. Not.
That wasn't a PC already?
No, it wasn't. It was a PS5 exclusive.
Shit, what do I buy it for? I've got a secondhand PS5 copy on my shelf over there. I haven't played it yet.
Oh my god. You've had it this entire time?
Sure. I've been busy, sorry.
I guess that's fair, yeah. Was it good? People say it's good. I just never got interested in
I
it.
haven't played it yet. I don't know, man. I saw it on sale for 20 bucks. I grabbed it.
Oh, that's definitely worth for 20 then. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom comes out in September.
Meh. Not
I like
interested.
I am interested.
I would have been interested if she had a sword. She doesn't have a sword. I'm not interested.
So glad the PlayStation 5 has continued the PlayStation tradition of having no games. Can't wait for the PS6 where they have no controllers.
I feel like they're throwing us a bone by giving Zelda a game where you can play as her, but they had to make it a girl game. You know what I mean?
That's
like we can't have her have too much cool stuff. She doesn't get to fight. She has to have a wand because a sword is a boy weapon. You know what I mean?
Should have did what Cadence of Hyrule did and gave her a spear.
Spear?
Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule. You ever heard of that or played it?
I didn't play that shit.
Oh, well, it's good. I like it.
I
mean, I'm still gonna get it because I like Zelda. So
I won't. I'm not even sure I like Zelda nowadays. Like I've kind of soured on that franchise. Just for the lack of progress they seem to be willing to make. You know what I mean?
yeah, I still like it. Yeah, but that's not my thing. There was also I don't see it on the list, but I know God of War Ragnarok is coming to PC as well in September.
I don't know why you're even mentioning that. I already streamed it.
I think they're on a big interactive systems and simulation kick after Bot Plus Tot, and the one is the new there.
Yeah, okay. I'm already tired of that, though. I was tired of that with Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't know, man. No thanks.
Taking my time with Tears of the Kingdom now.
I feel like it's time for a... I feel like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess have aged exceptionally well in hindsight.
Ironic, considering a lot of people consider that like the series like low points.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they play very well nowadays.
They're wrong. They're wrong, but that was the general consensus for it.
I'm ready to go back to a game with an actual story. You know what I mean? A game that has like stuff and things in it.
Oh, whoa! What's happening here?
What?
Discord's freaking out right now.
Oh, in what way?
The stream is like breaking for me.
Not on my end.
Let me back out and
Let me restart the screen share. How's that?
It's working.
Chat, did you guys say there's fish in this hole? Because I don't see any. Can I continue my thought? What was my thought? What was I talking about?
You were talking about Twilight Princess and Wind Waker aging very well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for it. I'm done with the open world shit. Like Breath of the Wild was late to the game on the open world thing. I feel like most franchises have figured out that open world games have been kind of played out at this point. I'm ready for them to get back to something with focus and intent again.
You say that, but then Ubisoft exists.
What about Ubisoft?
I mean, they just released an open world Star Wars game.
They did? Which one?
Star Wars Outlaws.
It's an open world game?
Yeah, it's open world.
I didn't know that.
Well, like you travel to like different planets, but like it is open world.
Starfield.
Oh, don't remind me.
There's no fish in here, man. Where's this fish?
We need a Crash Bandicoot open world.
No, we don't. The most open world I think Crash got was Crash.
This is me suffering. Are you seeing me suffer?
I'm seeing you suffering.
Jesus Christ.
that really got to you. What was the most open world?
I try to cut back on suicide jokes nowadays. You guys are not making it easy for me.
Come back. Cut it back. You can do it. He's being so brave, Chad. I admire her for that. Please. But back to my question, like, what was the most open world that Crash has got in?
Probably Twinsanity. No, wait. Mind of Mutant.
Mind of Mutant? Oh, okay. I was gonna say Tag Team Racing. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I mean,
it was like a big hub world and like had like other worlds.
Yeah.
In it, but, like,
I mean, it's not. That's I don't know if that counts.
It's kind of a stretch.
Yeah, I don't know.
They should bring that back. I thought that was fun.
I like Tag Team Racing. I don't think it's very well remembered.
That's weird. Why?
I mean, it was kind of
When is the
average.
open world demilypyro stream?
I wouldn't hold your breath, man.
Yeah, that was the one you fused the cars and like the cars had like special looks to them.
Yeah, that was the one.
It came out when like Mario Kart Double Dash was out. Anyway, I think the Breath of the Wild experiment's over, so they'll probably go back to like more traditional Zeldas. I hope it is.
I wouldn't assume anything of Nintendo.
Or maybe they'll do the thing where like they'll do like open world game and then do like classic Zelda, like they're doing with Legend of Zelda right now. Legend Echoes of Wisdom. That's what it's called. It's coming out in October. Oh my fucking god! Silent Hill 2 is coming out in October. No.
Can I rant?
Sure.
You know how Tears of the Kingdom instantly lost me? When they revealed Tears of the Kingdom, you know what they called it? They didn't have a title yet. They called it the sequel to Breath of the Wild. That's what the title was when they revealed it. Then it comes out. It wasn't a sequel. Tears of the Kingdom is not a sequel in any way that matters. The storyline completely ignores the story of the first game. The characters barely acknowledge your existence. I wanted a sequel. I wanted to see that world persist. That's the appeal of a Zelda sequel. To get a progression. But it wasn't progression, it was a reset. It was just the same game again with some nouns changed around. No character development happened. What's the point, man?
I just love me some
Why even
good
bother?
fishing.
It's like, yeah, it's like a randomizer. I want a new Zelda game where a story happens and there's themes and ideas.
We want the Wind Waker trilogy.
I want Wind Waker back. Wind Waker,
Wind Waker did it perfect because
I'll
it
take
persisted in
Skyward
Phantom
Sword.
Hourglass.
I'll take Skyward Sword over Tears of the Kingdom.
Damn, is that bad for you, girl?
Look at my face. I'm serious. I'll take Skyward Sword over Tears of the Kingdom.
No, not a Wind Waker 2. Wind Waker 2 is Phantom
The
Hourglass.
Grusa is loose. I'm so for real.
You ever play Phantom Hourglass, Emily?
No. I played Spirit Tracks though.
Ah. That had persistence for all three games. I thought that was cute.
I'm tired of Zelda not being better. You know? Like, it's such a disappointing franchise.
I mean, you say that, but like, there's only been 2 games that are like Breath of the Wild.
That's not my point. Every single game that comes out, we're like, oh, maybe Zelda finally has some agency in this one. She doesn't.
No.
She never does. Like, what was his name? Ainuma or whatever? Bro has some old fucking ideas of how stories are supposed to work, and he is sticking by them until he dies. We are not getting a game where Zelda has agency until that dude is done. Like, she didn't have agency in Spirit Tracks. She was a fucking ghost. She was dead. Tetra is the coolest Zelda has ever been. And then once once you were halfway through the story, they were like, okay, we're gonna whitewash you and put you in a box.
That was weird.
Eiji
Aonuma, that's the guy's name.
Yeah, I have beef with that guy. I have beef with that guy. I'm so for real. Bro is holding the franchise back. It could be so much cooler if a different guy was in charge of it. Or a different woman, frankly. Ideally. Tether still look Ganon in the face and stole your bow to put in work. Okay, the point is not that Zelda does things. The point is that Link doesn't do all the other things. Do you understand? I want Zelda to do a thing without Link having put her there.
Emily wants Twilight
The
Princess Link.
first
Zelda.
Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
I'm so done with Zelda, man. I'm so done with Zelda.
Fair. I won't mention the CDI games. Please bring up the CDI games.
Honestly, they had something going on there.
Emily, don't hand it to the CDI.
It's not a good game, but as far as agency goes, she's never had more than that game. You've killed me! Good. Legend. Legend.
No, Emily did not play RZ.
I should. I should put that on the to-do list. Where's that? Do I own that game? I don't think I own that game.
You don't own that game?
I should own that game.
Really?
The bar is on the floor.
What's it called? It's called the Jewel of Arza Jewel of Faramore.
Why am I looking at this? Or is it wish list? There you go. Oh, it's on sale right now. Yeah, I'll buy that later. I'm just tired, man.
Here you go. You bought it now.
Did you? Okay, I see. Did you just?
Oh, it's $13.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for putting that on stream.
Yeah. Why not?
Ertzit also has a YouTube poop mod.
Nintendo has a problem. Nintendo has.
Oh, now they have a problem.
Like.
I cannot qualify as a business expense. I'm not an employee of Emily's.
No. I feel like they're trying to be more feminist with the roles women have in their games. By Peach can have her own game and she can dress up in outfits and she can. No, that's no. I'm no. I'm too exhausted for this.
Not in Japan, Chef One now, but I think it's Korea.
What about Korea?
Massive feminist protests.
Oh yeah, there's a whole like gender war happening over in South Korea.
I know recently it was like Korean women and Japanese women were like, we'll make Yuri together because men suck here.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think Princess Peach is ever going to be a feminist icon. I don't think that's her role in this. Like Samus, maybe. Samus, I could see an argument for, but not in the way they treat her currently. They've put her in too many skin-tight bodysuits for that. They need more women who do things, and less women who things happen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just
Samus is cool.
I'm just exhausted, man.
I miss Dread. I wish I played Dread for the first time again.
It's just, it's rough knowing things could be better and they're not. Like if Lollipop Chain's going to have his main character in the cheerleader any form and be feminist, Metroid can have Samus in a bodysuit and be feminist. What benefit is there to Samus being in a bodysuit? It's not a tactical advantage in any way. How realistically, how does Samus using less of her armor and weapons benefit her?
It's not a survival suit like Doom. It's literally just like a plug suit. Wait, what's a survival suit in Doom?
I don't know. You remember the argument you had 2 days ago of Monster Hunter Armors? I don't see how this is relevant to that. I am not a character. I can choose to wear a skimpy outfit in a video game if I want to, because that is my choice. Nobody is writing me. Do you understand this? Do you understand the concept of a character not having agency and a person having agency? Do I need to explain this to you? Are you serious?
I feel like you're looking at me when you're doing that.
Sorry, I'm just... That's a dumb argument, and I feel like it needs to be made fun of. Like, that's stupid. Shut up. Where, that's a Barrett. We're not fighting that. Where's the Kuliaku at?
Fair.
Bird out.
The fact Samus only gets like 1 game per console is insane to me.
It's so wild just how little. Well, no, she's not the one with the littlest games. To be fair,
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
actually, no way. She did this out of the main 3 games that Nintendo has. She does have the less of them.
By far, like she is the most underutilized main Nintendo series for sure. Like you can make an argument for F-Zero, but nobody gives a fuck about F-Zero.
I was gonna mention F-Zero, but like out of the 3 they have,
I would not call F-Zero a tier franchise Nintendo has. That's not up there.
What about Chibi Robo? What about Chibi Robo?
What about Chibi Robo? Excuse me? Samus was like the first female protagonist in video games, like in general. Don't talk to me about Mrs. Pac-Man. We don't need to talk about Mrs. Pac-Man. Fuck you.
No. This is Miss Pac-Man Erasure.
If my company had the rights to a character as iconic as Samus, there would be 4 games a year.
Samus is the first trans woman protagonist?
No. I know some people like to claim her. I don't claim her, personally. I think that's a stretch. Like, the basis for that is, like, so thin.
What happened in Fusion?
The main basis for that is, first of all, she was depicted as a man in some promo material because that
was before, like, that was a big thing about it, though, right?
Yeah. That she's fighting the wrong monster entirely.
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention. The origin for that is twofold. First, she was referred to as a man in a lot of promo material, and then the end of the game revealed that she's a woman. As people say, that makes her trans. I don't really see it, but fair. Also, in one old interview, one of the developers uses a slur for Samus, which is applicable to trans women. And people say that counts too. I don't think it does.
Just like one interview of one guy saying a slur.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like, you could definitely make an argument for your personal headcanon, but I don't think we can... Like, Nintendo doesn't deserve props there. Nintendo does not deserve props for having the first trans character. That's not a... No. That's nothing.
That just reminds me of, like, their actual first trans character.
That is some Disney first gay character shit. Like, no, don't give him that.
Disney reveals the first gay character for the 8th time.
My personal headcanon is that Samus says fat cock. Yeah, you can have that. Sure.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Would you rather be Capcom with Poison in Final Fight? I feel like that's a little different.
That's
like...
That one is objective. That one is an objective trans woman. There is no way to get around that one.
Yeah, I meant it was like different, like Samus's case.
It was very badly intentioned because they only made her trans, so it would be okay to beat her up.
Yeah.
But that she is objectively the first trans woman in video games. Hmm. I guess Birdo.
I was gonna suggest Birdo, but I'm like...
I don't think Birdo is any better.
Good for her, I guess.
I'm not even sure Birdo isn't still being acknowledged as a trans woman.
I think I might hate video games.
Like... like, Birdo was canonical, like, 30 years ago. Has any official material in the last 30 years acknowledged Birdo as being trans?
I don't know. I'm not
like, Poison is still canonically transgender. I don't think Birdo is transgender anymore. I don't think that's ever been acknowledged since. She's just kind of like Yoshi's sometimes girlfriend now. That's all she's ever used for. Either way, they don't deserve any praise for that.
Poison really was the first.
Yeah. I mean, she's cool and all. Not really... I don't know. She's not gender goals for me, personally, but... people like her. And I can respect that.
She's neat.
Hmm?
She's neat.
Yeah, she's neat. I mean, I don't even like Bridget that much. I'll always, like Bridget for being what she is, but... she's not my favorite Guilty Gear character by a long shot.
No, not mine either. Mine's Testament.
Elfelt.
Please, for the love of God, make a Testament figure. How many fucking Frigidaires do we need before you realize to make other characters?
Okay, I'll never be upset that they keep making Bridget figures. I think it's really funny.
I'm gonna keep it a second. It gets funnier over time, but like it's the same figure with a different color.
This is like the
I literally own her pop-up figure, and they have a black variant of her, of the same pop-up figure.
This is like the Paul Rudd thing, where the Bridget thing was like funny, and then it got a little annoying, and now it's really funny again.
Look, every time she trans, they just mark it down on the calendar like make another Bridget figure. Until they learn to stop making her trend, we're gonna keep making Bridget figures.
You know Bridget is paying for like the next Guilty Gear, right?
God, yeah. That's so fun. They better make her like the main character in that fucking game. I'm so serious.
She better be in this story.
She needs to be the first character revealed and also be part of the main cast, not a DLC character.
Were they doing any more like story content for the next season pass? I heard something about that. Is that real?
I don't know.
500 Bridgets.
Entire roster is just her in different outfits.
I should hunt a Toby.
How many Bridget figures? How many figures are there of Bridget, and how many figures are there of Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear Strive?
Does he even have any soul?
He has one that I know of.
I know Biken got one a while ago.
Yeah, Bacon has like I think 3 or something.
I like Biken.
Soul Bad Guy.
I mean, didn't Soul literally retire at the end of Strive? So like, we are ready for a new main character in the next one.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't play the story mode?
No.
Or watch the story mode? Yeah, at the end of Strive, Soul like loses his powers and becomes like a normal guy.
Oh shit, he has like a figure, like a Figma. Oh, that's cool.
Who, Soul?
Yeah, Soul.
Oh, that's cool. Spoilers for Guilty Gear Strive, I guess. More of a fan of Biken's old design. Is there a difference between Biken's new design and old design other than that her tits are bigger?
Her tits just increasingly keep getting bigger.
I respect it. I mean, same.
That's true. That's what you said.
Sonia, Amber, do you guys have a good Toby quest? I've got like 2 silvers on this one, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you posted one?
Guilty Gear Bridget figures.
I have a Bridget figure on my shelf.
I have a Bridget figure too. Do you have the pop-up one?
Yes.
I have that one too.
It is the pop-up parade one. I'm waiting on a Elfelt, what's that called? The little like chibi plushies?
The Nendoroid?
No. Fumo.
A Fumo?
A Fumo. You don't remember Fumos?
Are they like the pillow-shaped ones?
No. Google it.
Do you mean
Fumo.
FUMO plush. Oh, those things.
Yeah.
I have the Bridget one actually.
I have an Elfelt one coming in the mail.
Oh, that's nice. Wish they'd make one of Testament, but I guess I can wait.
See, your problem is that Testament is like C tier.
Fuck you.
Not in terms of how good she is, they are in the game, but like how popular they are. You know, if Bridget and Soul are like S tier popularity, Bridget is probably S tier, Soul's A tier. Then Testament is like in the C tier. C tier is not going to get a lot of merch because they don't think anyone will buy it.
It's my fault then. I should have bought the Testament hat when it was out.
Elfel is like B tier in popularity, I'd say. So she's gonna get like 1 or 2 things.
I mean, I could see her getting like
Testament. Yeah. It's in a way, it's really funny how all the outrage around Bridget probably quadrupled her popularity.
It really did.
Like it's very much like a Streisand effect thing. There's no way she would have as much merch now if they didn't kick up such a stink about it.
Did she also end up in the British Parliament like Lily?
Sorry?
I don't remember that happened.
Can you not say that without any context? What are you talking about?
Okay, so you remember Lily Hoshikawa from Zombieland Saga?
Yes, I do.
You remember when she showed up in the British Parliament as like a meme that says like "Shut up, turf or die"?
Oh.
Pointing a gun?
I don't think it said. I
too?
don't think it said or die. I don't know. Why would I know this? I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah, she was holding a gun. And they showed it in the British Parliament. That's like a serious issue.
I thought this was like a Tifa in Italy thing.
No, not Tifa in Italy. That's something way different.
I know. I was confused, and I thought that's what you meant.
No. Oh my god! Imagine that happening. Tifa in Italy with Bridget in the British Parliament.
Is Testament considered like sexy?
I would think so. Yeah.
I'm not sure how people feel about Testament.
Popularity be damned.
I mean, people still consider Bridget like sexy in the femboy way, for lack of a better word. I don't feel like I see a lot of thirsting about Testament.
must be in different spaces. I always heard Testament was sexy.
Didn't I say Testament is a fat hog? Oh, that's not my opinion. That's fact. Have you seen the underwear Testament wears?
The fucking like chastity plate. That's so funny.
Tuck Monarch.
They gotta keep it contained.
No one can withstand its power.
Oh, Izundai, do you not know?
I don't think Izundai knows.
I don't think Izundai knows.
I don't think Izundai knows, chat. Chat, do they know? Do they know, chat? Can someone look up a picture of the Testament chastity plate and put it in the stream discussion channel? Thank you.
I'm already looking.
Thank you. Yeah, if you go to the Testament's model in Strive and remove like the skirt from it, Testament has like a bolted metal plate over their crotch, which implies that they need that much force to like maintain the the size of their penis. It's ridiculous. But that is canonical. That is canonical material. I don't know. I like Elfelt. She's funny. She's funny and goofy and silly. Are you? Do you think Testament is like sexy? Is that like your type? Or is it just a relatability thing for you?
Now.
I feel like it's both.
Are you into tall they-thems? Who are goths?
No, I'm into anything that gives me the right amount of affection.
Affection? Is that what it's about?
I've always put like my gender, solved it immediately. They, them, perfect. That's all I need. That non-binary. My sexuality has always just been a question mark. I'm like,
So you consider yourself pan or like?
Not really pan. I don't know. Well, I just say queer for my sexuality. That's all. Alpha has Gwenpool vibes.
I can see it.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where
Very
Zora
earnest.
Magdaros is.
We'll kill you.
Can Demily cook eggs on you?
What?
No.
Oh, it's you.
What, you don't think I'm sexy?
When no, they're asking you to cook eggs on me, Emily.
Yeah, but you don't think I'm sexy?
Is that what that means? I thought it meant like, does Demily find you so hot that she can cook eggs on you? I'm like,
nah.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
well,
chat, this is like my 10th playthrough.
Also, first off, Emily doesn't even know what I look like.
I don't need to know. Frankly, I'm good not knowing what he looks like.
Damn, girl. Why do you have to go from a throat like that?
I don't mean it like that. Just like
I'm just like, Emily hasn't even seen what I look like. Like, oh, I already know it's not hot.
That's not what I meant. I just mean like, I don't know. Reverse like I don't know. When I picture River, I think of a black void, and I think that's fine. Is that a problem? Should I not be doing that?
I'll let you know.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's also just like my own internet privacy thing where I just don't post photos of myself.
Yeah.
I used to, but then I deleted all of them.
You're valid.
But eventually, I'll probably show myself if I feel like it.
Show yourself. I don't know. You're not my friend because you're attractive. I just like having you around.
Yay!
Isn't that better?
I also like having you around.
Am I your friend because I'm attractive? I know I'm attractive.
Well,
that's not the point.
That's not the point. No, I like having you around. I like you're my friend.
The first first Wyverians might be able to
You're
tell
my
us
friend
where
too.
Zora Magdaros is.
You can agree that I'm attractive though if you want to.
That you hear to hear Emily's attractive. I mean, you already knew, but
You're allowed to compliment me whenever you want. Man, I am not getting the stuff I need from this stupid Kadachi.
we heard it here. We definitely
Emily
didn't
be
hear it
like,
first.
I hope
but we
my
heard it
wicked
here.
hot sexiness and fat ass don't dampen our friendship.
I mean, true. Can someone post another Toby? I need another Toby. I need that Toby. That Toby Kadash. That'll probably be the last hunt for today. I'm tired.
You did a good job. It's a pretty long stream.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a wacky one.
a little bit, but like, I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Yay!
I feel like I mostly just spent it ranting. Like
We did like
like
go
a
on, like, several
crazed
rants.
person. You
I
think
mean,
I'm gonna?
sometimes that's just what a stream is, but like as long as like people like having fun, like participating and stuff.
Think I'm
it's
gonna get
okay.
cancer for not liking Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, Emily.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's dial it back now.
What?
Let's dial it back now.
Dial what back?
Uh,
What am I dialing?
You know what other franchise that Nintendo doesn't do enough with? Kirby.
Explain?
I feel like we need more Kirby.
I feel like we have more than enough Kirby. I'm not sure what you mean.
I want Kirby Air Ride again. That's what I mean. You ever play Kirby Air Ride?
There's so much Kirby already, though.
Last Kirby game was so good. Last Kirby game was.
Like, I don't... Maybe this is my limited perspective on it. I don't think Kirby has that much to say as a franchise. Like, there's not much going on there.
You say that, but like the shit that happens at the end of Kirby games.
No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, it's not a franchise that prides itself on innovation. You know, there's not much
Oh no, absolutely not.
new
No,
under the
they
sun in that franchise.
can't really do that now.
There's not much going on, so it doesn't really excite me.
DK needs in the game. Isn't DK getting like another Donkey Kong Country right now?
Is it?
Or
Not that I've heard of.
Or is that a remake? I think it's a remake of like Donkey Kong Country 1. Like the one they released on DS.
What? What are you talking about?
Donkey Kong Country Switch. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. It was announced on Switch like 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's
It's
a port.
Yeah, it's port.
That's no.
Okay. And they do that for the DK64.
No, the license is all split up.
I hate it here.
That's a Rare game. Has Rare made anything recently?
I think their focus was Sea of Thieves.
That's them?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is them.
No, I didn't know that.
I have the art book.
Is it any good?
Yes, it's very good. They like to make the designs all weird and stuff.
No, I mean, like,
People like
is
to-
Sea of Thieves any good?
Oh, Sea of Thieves? I want to say yes. I played it solo mostly.
You don't
And
sound
I
confident.
will say,
You don't sound confident.
okay, let me just put it bluntly. I like Sea of Thieves.
Fair enough. Shit.
I had fun with it solo. I'll probably, if people play with me, I'll probably have fun with it too.
The only thing
So
I've
you
heard
know
about Sea of Thieves is that, wasn't it just like a worse Assassin's Creed 4? Or am I thinking of a different game?
No, you're thinking.
I'm
of
thinking of Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah. What's Sea of
I
Thieves
think
about?
it's an insult. The Sea of Thieves. Well, Sea of Thieves was a live service pirate game, but where you just roam the seas, get treasure, steal treasure from other players. That was its gameplay loop for a while. Well, it still is its gameplay loop. But now they added more worlds. They added more like NPCs.
I think I was under the
battles.
impression that Sea of Thieves was a Fortnite event. Didn't Fortnite have a Pirates of the Caribbean thing a while ago?
It did, yeah, but like that's not Sea of Thieves.
I thought it was. Sorry.
You play too much Fortnite. True.
I didn't think that until... I thought that way before I started playing Fortnite. Didn't see if these have POTC. What does that mean, POTC?
What's POTC?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
I've never heard of them. You think I'm smart? You think I know?
Pirates of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Oh. Yeah, it did.
Okay. It did? I didn't know that.
Didn't it?
I don't think it did.
I was quite certain that it did.
Pirates
Capture it.
of the Caribbean.
You dingus.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay, it was an event. It was called the Pirate's Life, and Captain Jack Sparrow was there.
Is Johnny... How did things work out with Johnny Depp? Is he in jail? Like, what happened to that guy?
He's not in jail. When the whole thing was happening, I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is interesting stuff. But then after a while, I'm like, it's kind of stupid to like get in.
I never actually figured out who was right. Like, there were so many people arguing. I don't understand what happened.
I've heard arguments for like Amber Heard. I've heard arguments for Johnny Depp, and at the end, I'm like, I just don't care.
I don't even know.
These are two random people I'll never meet in my life.
Yeah. Is he in
Like, good
anything
for you.
anymore?
I'm sorry
I don't
what
know.
happened. I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Amber Heard is either, but I don't think he is either. Yeah, we don't need to get into like the whole thing with him and Amber Heard.
There's a new Pirates of the Caribbean? When was that?
Oh yeah, they want to remake it without Johnny Depp.
Who's gonna play Jack Sparrow?
Not Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but who?
I have no idea.
'Cause, I mean, that's kind of
Maybe-
his role.
Maybe look at the guy who did Wonka. You ever watch Wonka?
The first Wyverians
I did not watch
might be able
Wonka.
to tell us where Zora Magdaros
You're not a big
is.
Wonka fan?
Is that Timothy Chalamet?
Charlemagne.
Is that him? Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I liked the Tim Burton Wonka movie as a kid.
Oh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, I mean,
I like that
obviously.
too.
What? Is this like a point of relatability for me?
I don't know, I just don't hear much about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I don't know. I had it on DVD as a kid. That's all I know. I don't know if it was
Well,
good. I just had it.
Like, I'm sorry, I got excited like hearing about like someone else like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Like a very instantaneous, like, oh.
I did also see the original, but like as a kid, I preferred Charlie and the Chocolate
As a
Factory.
kid, the old one seemed old.
Oh yeah, that was my argument. I was like, that's old. I like this one.
That's an old one. I want to see the new one. It has effects and stuff. And the Oompa
The music
Loompas
I like.
rap in this one. Augustus Gloop, the big greedy nincompoop. Something.
That's so Gloop, so greedy and vile, and infantile.
I don't know the lyrics. What is this thing? What do I need here? Is that Rathalos? Probably Rathalos.
They really just started a diss track whenever something happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I mean, gotta love that shit. I like that Mike TV was a gamer.
In the original, he wasn't. I think it was like.
No, it was just like
dressing up
it was
or
just a
something.
kid addicted to TV, which is very much of the times thing. The gamer
Yeah.
thing kind of works as a modernization. It works.
Yeah.
It's like die.
Finally, representation.
Shut up. Shut up.
I want to pet Poogie. Poogie better be in the next one, I swear to God.
Pookie is not in the next one. They confirmed it.
What?
I I'm just kidding. I saw how serious it got, and I'm like, let me take that back immediately.
Don't ever do that shit again. Don't fucking play with me.
I'm sorry. Chat, this is what happens when you mess with a girl's heart. Don't do that.
You monster. Don't play about this. Jesus. My neighbors are gonna complain. That was real. That was real.
The what really what it peaked the mic on my side, but like I saw her face and I'm like, I better take it back immediately.
Oh man. Let me fuck with my guild card. Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
Is there a cool bow title I can have? Like,
Boots.
Where's bow? Here we go. Bow.
Girl.
Bow girl.
Bow red.
Nah.
Bow miss. How about the crimson arrow?
Is arrow a word I can use?
I think so, yeah.
Where is it?
There, right there.
Where?
Go back.
Oh, okay. Oh, arrow.
Bow arrow.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Yeah, sure. Crimson arrow.
Like, can it be like crimson demon arrow?
No, this is just like conjunction words.
Ow.
Like assistant, apparently. Crimson type arrow. Crimson colored arrow.
A little on the nose.
Crimson star arrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bless you.
Jeez. So sad this one just has 2 guns.
Oh wait, what the fuck? That's Devil May Cry?
That's a Devil May Cry crossover, yeah. There's a Dante outfit you can get from an event quest.
I'm remembering that now.
Yeah, boy.
Bless you. Got the sniffies?
Yeah, a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, crimson arrow.
Yeah.
You like that old baby meme? You know what I mean?
No?
Like the little baby that goes like, "You rock," and it's like has like his fist pumping in the air. I just dated the fuck out of myself right now.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. I want to thank you very much for watching. I stream every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Usually at 9 p.m. Central. Were you thinking of the Success Baby with like the thing in the background and like...
Yeah.
Like one of those old like template memes?
Yeah, I posted it in the stream discussion.
Oh, you're old as balls.
Shut up, you're close to me.
Oh, you're ancient. Oh yeah, I have seen it before. You're geriatric. Holy shit. Okay, sorry.
Okay, boomer.
Thank you very much for watching. I stream every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, usually at 9 p.m. Central European Time, which is 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope to see you again very soon, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna see if I can rate someone. Do I say my outro too fast? Is it audible? Is it like intelligible?
I think it is. Yeah. You enunciate it perfectly.
I'm an enunciator.
Oh, is that an enunciate?
Yeah, baby. I will raid. I'm following someone called Ray Spark, who is currently streaming. I'll rate them. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye bye. Have a day. See ya.
Bye bye.